Hi gaze synopsis right here once more purple. Notice has arrived to take you round the arena with Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot. It's an idea that finally ends up being extra exciting on paper than in reality. But that might not prevent the film from being a huge hit. On the streaming service, its twisty plot, particularly with inside the very last one-third should even cause more than one viewings to peer the clues. You overlook the primary time across the film sees the FBI's top profiler, John Hartley reluctantly crew up with artwork thief Nolan Booth to take down the arena's exceptional artwork thief. The Bishop and Clear. Hartley. When his pal for a first-rate heist, however who is truly playing, who simply wins. We're approximately to delve into purple notices, finishing to give an explanation for it all. So, appearance away. Now, if you have not visible the film, but is major, spoilers away. The MacGuffins of the middle of Purple Be Aware are three golden eggs supposedly talented to Cleopatra with the aid of using Mark Antony on their wedding ceremony day. One of them is on the Museo is Il Castel, Sant'Angelo enrollment and different one is owned through Palm's supplier Sotto Voce. However the area of the one-third egg is a mystery. An Egyptian billionaire is imparting $300 million to whoever receives all three as he desires to deliver them to his daughter. Also referred to as Cleopatra at her wedding ceremony Booth is after the primary egg in Rome, while Hartley, with the assist of Interpol Inspector Day catches the act of the escapes for a chunk however they arrest him multiple days later in volley after the bishop had informed Hartley in which he turned into alas for hardly ever. The bishop swaps out the egg for a foe in France, hardly ever main to him being imprisoned with inside the identical Russian black web pages Booth. The affected person visits them in jail and gives non-perfect inform her wherein the one-third egg is in. She'll supply him 10%. He refuses and reluctantly groups up with Hartley to break out from jail and scouse borrow the second one deck with Hartley promising sales space that he's going to seize the bishop that make Booth the fine artwork thief with inside the world when they escaped. The duo needed to Valencia wherein Sotto Voce is protecting a masquerade party. They deliberate and complex heist. That seems to head without a hitch. But once more, the bishop is one step in advance of them. She's already with inside the vault once they wreck in and has been operating with Sotto Voce. This entire time, the bishop had approached Sotto Voce with a proposal as he already had the second one egg, however nevertheless wishes the place of the 0.33 egg from Nolan. They torture Hartley to get Booth to cough up the facts and he finally tells them that the one-third egg is in a hidden chamber in the Great Pyramid in Egypt. Not tremendously the bishop double-crosses Sotto Voce and knocks him out unaware. That Booth become mendacity after Hartley and Booth break out from Sotto Voce. They bond over their daddy problems. Who tells Hartley that the 0.33 egg is truly in a mystery Nazi bunker in Argentina, which turned into run through a Rudolph's. I educate the private artwork and antiquities supplier for adults Hitler. As Berlin changed into approximately to false science, fled for Argentina with all of Hitler's arts and antiquities inclusive of Cleopatra's 0.33 egg. The hassle turned into that no one knew wherein the bunker surely changed into in ours. His father become one of the treasure hunters looking for it in his ownership become web sites his watchin after his father's demise Booth located in smash hidden anger, revealing the coordinates of the bunker hidden inner once they arrived on the bunker, the watch access, the important thing to the secure and that they discover the one-third egg. The bishop had sincerely observed them their 11 though, however she additionally unwittingly LED DOS to the bunker as well. The trio escapes from Interpol with the aid of using writing through a disused mine shaft and a dramatic fall into the lake below. Villain thinks he is received due to the fact so long as he has the 0.33 egg, the bishop cannot declare the massive prize for all three little does. He realize 11 though that hardly ever with inside the bishop have been in love and were operating collectively all alongside flashbacks. Show that hardly ever had the reality and undeniable sight in his conversations with Nolan. You're right. I am the awful man and that the two of them are each the bishop. There are bishops in chess. Hartley is a con man. Just like his father and handiest pretended to be. The FBI's pinnacle profiler. In order to get near Booth who they knew approximately the region of the one-third deck. Hartley with inside the bishop, take the 0.33 egg and depart Booth handcuffed for Interpol to locate the film. Costa Cairo for the marriage of Cleopatra's. She's talented the 3x, even though all she definitely cares approximately is Ed Sheeran displaying as much as sing, perfect. Interpol. Arrived as hardly ever with inside the bishop double cross, the billionaire arresting him and cheering yells. I become in Game of Thrones. I'm Ed Sheeran bitch. 6 months later. Hardly with inside the bishop or placing out on a yacht in Sardinia while Booth pops up with but any other wonder monitor whilst he became captured through Interpol. He tipped us off approximately the pair of stable account, containing the 300 million greenbacks, which to invite then iced over to take all their cash from them. Luckily, for them 11 though, sales space has a brand new score. That's a three-thief job. And in the event that they do not say yes, Das is on her manner to arrest them. Das arrives in an abandoned yacht in Trouble's pink, notices on all three of them, an arrest warrant reserved for the arena's maximum desired criminals pink, note ends with Hartley sales space and the bishop out of doors the Louvre Museum, in Paris. Ready to tackle their subsequent heist, which we believe includes the Mona Lisa or different priceless works of artwork. Maybe they might not be so busy double-crossing every different this time. Thanks for watching.